The 2012 Lexus LF-LC True Blue Concept. The second iteration of the Lexus LF-LC Concept, previously dubbed the LF-LC2, has now been revealed. It's called the LF-LC Blue Concept, and if we weren't trying to outsmart ourselves, we would have, though it was dubbed as the Blue Concept because of something garish done to the car. The truth is, it's called the LF-LC Blue Concept because the car has been finished in an opal blue color, a color that Lexus describes as inspired by the lustrous base color found in the naturally occurring semi-precious opal stone of outback Australia. Okay, so maybe there is something behind the color. Nevertheless, the LF-LC Blue Concept comes dressed to the party looking a whole lot like the original LF-LC Concept we saw in early 2012 at the Detroit Auto Show. Make no mistake, though, the former has some new features that the original didn't. Find out what they are by clicking past the jump for more about the Lexus LF-LC Blue Concept. Exterior. Lexus loves using carbon fiber and aluminum alloy materials on projects like the LF-LC Blue Concept. It's no different this time around because they did so in order to achieve something just about every automaker wants to do with their cars: make it as light as possible. So they did, and even better, they managed to achieve it without compromising all the plush and luxury goodies that comes with the concept. Looking at the exterior, it's hard not to notice that the LF-LC Blue Concept carries the same sculpted L-shaped daytime running lights of the original concept. The vertical fog lamps are also there, as is the fading dot matrix pattern that Lexus describes as conveying a sense of movement to the car. The concept's side profile is also similar to its original brethren, particularly the way Lexus achieved distinct definition through lines that emphasize direction and motion. Add the deeply sculpted air intakes behind the doors and the wrap-around glass roof that dictates a panoramic view, and you get a concept that doesn't depart too much from the original version's design. As for the rear, it's more of the same as the LF-LC Blue Concept has the integrated spindle grille theme to complement the front of the vehicle. The jet afterburner-inspired tail lamps add some serious aesthetic touch, while the fog lamps and the same fading dot matrix pattern, as well as the integrated tail, carries the same L pattern as the front. Interior. For all the remarkable and somewhat over-the-top characteristics of the LF-LC Blue Concept's exterior, the car's interior has been remarkably designed to illustrate the contrast of advanced technology with soft textures and organic shapes, creating a marvelous synergy of form and function. The car's cabin is a picture of the former, creating an aesthetically pleasing combination of smooth leather and suede to go with brushed metal trim and wood accents. The front seats have been created with multiple layers and resemble the interlacing curves that are clearly present in the entire cabin. These seats are also lightweight and race-inspired, making for an aggressive detail that belies the overall exquisite cabin. Similarly, the racing-style steering wheel carries integrated controls and a start button while also being finished in lightweight carbon fiber. Complex yet extremely functional combination, if you ask us. Like its apparent attempt to make the concept's cabin as comfortable as possible, Lexus went out of its way to give the LF-LC Blue Concept some serious technological digs. The remote touchscreen device is an important feature of the interior that allows the driver to comfortably operate controls without having to do a whole lot to distract himself or herself from looking out on the road. Then there are the twin 12.3 LCD screens that not only provide information and navigation display, but also does its part to be as functional as ever. It's set directly in front of the driver with multi-level meters layer analog and LCD technologies. The interface of the screen is also used to control a whole lot of systems built into the interior, including the audio system, climate controls and navigation, and features a pop-up touchscreen keyboard for more complex entries. The topmost layer provides indicators for the tachometer, speedometer, and eco-meter, while the middle layer is where the tachometer mechanical center ring sits. Last, the bottom layer displays equally important information, including the temperature, the fuel, and the background for the eco-meter. Performance. The Lexus LF-LC Blue Concept carries the automaker's next-generation Lexus hybrid drive system. It's called the Advanced Lexus Hybrid Drive, and it's a system that comes with a powerful and efficient Atkinson cycle combustion engine that's mated to an advanced high-energy battery pack. The latter, in particular, was developed to provide increased power compared to what Lexus puts on some of its other hybrid models. So when taken together, the LF-LC Blue Concept's petrol-electric hybrid engine produces 500 horsepower. Pretty impressive considering that it's the most powerful model of any hybrid Lexus has ever made. Will it hit production? Just like its predecessor, the LF-LC Concept, the LF-LC Blue Concept has no clear future as a production model. Although Lexus has been clear that the model could be a starting point for future hybrid sports cars, they've yet to make a clear indication that the actual LF-LC Blue Concept, or the original one for that matter, will hit the production block. What Lexus had to say about the LF-LC Blue Concept. Lexus Australia's Tony Cram had no problem propping up the LF-LC Blue Concept as the future of the company's sports car lineup. For decades, Lexus has been synonymous with hybrid drivetrains, superior build quality, comfort and reliability, Cram said. With the LF-LC we now reinforce our design and technology credentials. The LF-LC is absolutely stunning. Its good looks mask some very exciting design and engineering innovations that will influence Lexus vehicles in the future. LF-LC is part concept, part reality. The concept hints at what's to come from Lexus, while the reality has us actively studying how we can engineer and build a vehicle like this in the future. At this point, we'll have to take their word for it. Love it. Looks the same as the original concept, clear and distinct performance credentials, fancy and functional interior. Leave ITNO production future.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.